Whoa, whoa. 2 minutes in. Just waiting for somebody to come in. What is up? Who do we have? Clean up the spot real quick. I always used to do this before I start, but I thought, why not buy some time? What do we have? Let me know if the chat works. Oh. I think this is what guys and girls 36 do. Yeah. This guy ought to be I think the last video a while back, it really got. I'm not seeing as much smoke as I'd like, so I'm gonna throw. See, I think I could be getting bad glow plugs. Like I said, I'm recycling these glow plugs I have right now. I'm not telling you right now. This glow plug I have is what I've been using as out of my pack pick. I don't know. I say when we're all going through that learning curve, it's something that when I change and then I realize you don't really have to change them. You have a nice. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. You definitely need to be. Definitely rich nut. I would say that. Let's see what we got here. Yep. What's up, Bowley? On the box, they say 45. Depending on how you tune it gear, I've got a small gear in it, so it's probably. What's up, brother? How you been today? It needs some tuning. It's been set, and I'm using the How you doing? Let me know who do we have. All right, brother. Look, damn. Let me get started. I'll make this just 1 hour. Changing the drive shafts. Let's check it out. Check it out. LRP Z28R. Just finished breaking it in. Well, not really. It's almost broken in. But I've been pushing it. Been pushing it real good, brother. I've been pushing it real good. Not how it should because damn, dude, damn, brother. I don't know if it's the engine, but I think this engine has way more. It could. I haven't tried the 32 on this. I haven't tried the 32, but oh man, hey. But let me tell you, I broke a drive shaft. First time I break a drive shaft. I broke it right off the dog boat. I broke this drive shaft, brother. Look, check it out.
These drive shafts are expensive. They're like 24. No, I can't remember how much. They're like almost $50 for a pair, just for two. Yeah, almost $50. Probably a little bit more. But check it out. Did it wrong, brother. I did it wrong. And I want to include this, brother. Hey, by the way, I hope y'all doing good. If you're watching this afterwards, it's okay. But look, just wanted to show real quick and want to show this video too on live because I'm backed up, brother. I'm backed up with memory on my phone. I got videos that I haven't put out, and I'm backed up. And yesterday was it yesterday? No, it was today in the morning. So yeah, today in the morning. I got up like at 9 in the morning. And I went out there to the park and I went back there like 4 times. And I wanted to go out there after I finished this, but I have to hold myself. But look, I broke a draft shaft. I put the draft shaft back on there. And I decided to put a different rear shock tower. Replace it. Because this one's all bent. Um, what else? I never spaced out the back plate, brother. Yeah, brother, blue is better. Well, could it be better? Because I just broke a draft shaft. It's too much torque. Like the other one have a gear down. This one isn't. This one has a 52 tooth. The other one has a 45 tooth. 49 tooth. I don't know, but man, this thing. And the drive cups, they're getting fucked up. I don't know if you can see that from there. Look at that. Oh, you can't even see. Let me get a flashlight. Yeah, I don't know where my flashlight is, but look. Oh, here we go. Oh, come on. See that? Right there. It's getting tore up, but I'm not sure if that caused the drive shaft to snap, but hey, I'm gonna sacrifice another one. Let me test it out first. I don't think it does. But I can't launch it anymore. I think that's why it got weak, cause having too much of a punch right here on the tip. So I'm not gonna be able to take off fast. Launch it. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. Yeah, man, my face is all shot up because of the tension, brother. Man, pretty tired, but and they got me tired of going back and forth. I really wanted to make this thing work ASAP, and I broke it in with. Oh, I didn't finish telling you. The whole time I was using the back plate, the rotor starter, and I never shimmed the starter shaft and the back plate. And when this thing was running, the starter shaft was going out, and the one way bearing inside there, it's spinning as fast as the stupid engine. And if that thing is backed up, the damn freaking starter shaft, it's gonna grind up. It grinded up the whole fucking thing, man. Come on, I gotta show that in a video because anybody else does this without shimming, oh, it's gonna happen. Happen to me, it can happen to you. Check it out. Just for sakes, God's sake. No, this one doesn't back up. Oh yeah, it does. Check it out. Look at this thing. I don't know if you can tell, but on the tip of it, it's all grinded up. And this thing, you know how it's supposed to go all the way in there? I mean, it's like right there when it's like with the back plate and all this crap, right? When you put the back plate, then you put this thing to put on the rotor starter. You have to shim this fucking part in the back, or else this thing will go back, you know. And I was starting it with the tip of it, and it just didn't fuck up the starter. It grinded up the tip while it was on, because this thing rotates, and it was rotating while this thing is not even straight in there. It was like on the tip and angled. So can you imagine this thing fucking spinning? They're gonna grind when they're not even straight, like in, you know, like this thing was like angled like that. Not that exaggerated, but a little bit on the tip. That's what it did right there. I don't know if you can tell, man. Fuck, it's pretty hard to tell. It's fucked up. Like my fucking nails get caught in it. That's how fucked up it is, bro. Fuck. And then all that fucking shit went in the engine, and it made a couple marks, but not fucked up marks like where it fucks up the compression. No, but they're noticeable. Cause fuck, dude. So when I broke this in, I didn't fucking shim the stupid starter. I didn't shim it, and it was backing up more back to the all the way to the back plate. And it's supposed to you're supposed to put like a spring there too to hold fucking in so it doesn't back out. Fuck. But anyway, fuck. Damn. Can't believe. Anyway, oh shit. So it got me a little, tired from. You know what I mean? But would have this would have never happened. Damn, dude. Like, damn, man. So disappointing. Like, how did I not catch that? Like, it's okay. I fixed it. Put another. Luckily, I had an extra bearing. One way bearing, starter bearing, and you could always replace the stupid one way in there. But I needed to do it today. Now I couldn't use a press today. Do all that shit on the vice script. The vice. Let me finish putting this thing on. Nice, no more. Oh, oops, 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 oops. Oh, that sucks. Fun. Great. That. Oh, ooh. Lock tight, lock tight. We need lock tight. Damn. What is up, everyone? What's up, Eturan? All right, let me. How much? Oh, this one's a fresh, not a fresh build, but I'm just getting started. And right now, with this gearing, it's around 60. Oh yeah, yeah. I have a 32. Check out. You gotta check this one out. And then I got one with the Nova 28. You wanna check out my videos on the channel? I got them running. I did a couple speed runs on this certain park that I had so much space. And I broke a draft shaft. I've never broken a draft shaft. I just replaced the draft shaft on this. A nice clean cut for. I took it out. I took this 28. I just finished breaking it in. And I took it out this morning, and I've been going back and forth because these things. Well, I didn't shim the starter shaft to the rotor start, and it backed out. And I've been. Oh man, I gotta. I don't want to. Well, I got it all fixed. Replaced it with a Pico starter shaft. See that? This is the Pico starter shaft. So I had to make a hole, but it works, brother. It works, and it might work better than the other one. And that's because I shimmed it right. You know, can't have any play. I mean, just a little bit. You know, but not a lot where it backs out. You know, I was trying to start it with just half the one-way bearing in there. Like it wasn't going all the way in, you know, the starter shaft wasn't going all the way in the one-way bearing, and not just that, I've been breaking it in since for like a whole gallon. I've had it swinging. I've had this thing in there freaking loose, and the engine just spinning. You know, can you? I was trying to explain it to only where the shaft was only like on the edge of the damn one way, and it just grinded it all out. That's why I had to replace everything. It grinded out the damn starter shaft, and now went to the park, found out that the starter shaft was bad, got fucked it up. Then fixed that. I went back to the park and broke a drive shaft. We replaced the drive shaft. While I was at it, I replaced the shock tower. This thing is crooked. I'm gonna make one off of 3 millimeters carbon fiber. But this is the Schumacher Menace, and I converted it to a single gear. Single gear, not 3-speed. Break it all the time. You put a 28R on a 3-speed, you will break it. You will break it unless you granny it. Unless you take it off nice and slow, you know, but you will break it. And it will break faster because that 21, that Pro 21 doesn't have much of a kick when it's at idle. This thing, shit. So I'm screwed, right? Not really, because look, well, kind of. The shaft broke, and it broke it clean. And at the moment it broke, it did a big fat wheelie on the grass, and I should have recorded it, but look, the point here, brother. Oh, by the way, how's everybody doing? We got 4-3. The point here is to fix it and know its limits, right? And go show you guys a run. And at the end, break it how it broke again, because this thing, I'm trying to use it without a wheelie bar. This thing freaking wheelies like crazy. It takes off like crazy. Freaking it the the exhaust of it being here is kind of like gives it a little bit of restriction when you're trying to take off, but you free wheel and give it a little bit of gas a couple times, couple revs to push out most of the oil through the thing because it has to climb up, and if it's sitting, it will go down. But I try to give it a like kind of a the pipe. I don't want it to be too sticking up because I used to have it like that. I'm gonna adjust it so it's like straight. So once the oil, whatever oil is right here, reaches to the top, it'll stay on the pipe, you know, and it's not gonna drip down. The only thing that's gonna drip down is whatever's right here on the wall. But that's what I'm on right now. I got this. No wait, I gotta finish putting this thing on. One other thing is that shocks. I'm gonna have to on a different video later on today, maybe tomorrow, but I gotta switch these shocks. These shocks are bad. Wait, they're not bad. I might just have them too stiff. But they're way too high. The angle of the drive shaft is way too high. Maybe that's why it broke too. We'll have to look into that, brother. So, hope y'all doing good today. Hope everything's going swell and well. The hell is swell? Yeah, let me get to this. Man, I wish I knew this drive shaft. The drive shaft was gonna fail me. I wish I knew. Sometimes you gotta find out. Like that one-way bearing situation thing. I wanted to hit myself in the head so bad, but then I was like, man, that's just gonna make me dumber. So I just said, gotta let it go. I messed up. I'm never gonna do that again. Every rotor starter, even though I already have a spring in there or whatnot to hold it, retain it back, I'm gonna check every other one. Make sure it doesn't. Cause damn, straight out stupidity. All right. I'm using a HPI. Mm, oh, oh, it needs more. I'm trying to shape it like the pipe right there. Yeah. Oh, I like the shape of that. Yeah. That is my best. Uh, See what I'm doing? I'm trying to have the hanger the best way possible. Otherwise, you run into issues, problems, mistakes. Then you don't want to have it too close out here because it'll interfere with the tire. That's another problem. What is going on? Like, nothing. What am I doing? I'm doing me. I'm till it's over or from over. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Bro, how am I? What the fuck? What? I hope that's not too tight. It's gonna crack. Damn, that looks good. Yeah. A little lower would be nice. All right, it's not good. I don't like it. Doing it again. Um, Tire. This one is specific. Oh, look at that. It's off. Can't do that. Oops. Dang. All right. Well, anyways, on the grass, this thing bottoms out right there, but still has to go higher. No. Oh, not good. Yeah, that's awful. I messed it up. We're not giving up. Okay, we're gonna start off with this. And then, yeah, I guess it's gonna be a straight shooter. That's a lot better. Yep, that's a lot better. But still, how's that? Like I'm trying to follow up the line of the pipe. That way I have the most clearance from the. But it's not gonna bottom out. If it bottoms out like that, that's a crash. You know. But don't want it to touch either. And then just in case this grub screw fails me, I can't. Oh man, I shouldn't do that. What if I want to get it out? Oh no. Okay. Don't panic. There we go. All right. Shit. Yeah. Good. Yeah, this carburetor, like, um, we all say that they're real bad. Some of them are bad. I heard this one's good. Um, Willie Nitro talked about how this has a I don't know if it doesn't have a coating. It has a thing on the carburetor, so it doesn't transfer a lot of heat, so it doesn't get hot. But the LRP32 does get hot. But this thing, for example, it doesn't idle right, and it has to be the idle gap has to be really big. I mean, you know, every time I ever hear LRP, it's always running lean as hell because you gotta lean the shit out. You can't really lean it out. I mean, it's bad carb. It won't lean right. You can say that, right? Like if you lean it right where it stays on, you take off, and then it just you let go, and it's like, you know what I mean? I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, but it's like you know how leanage, right? And then you let go of the throttle, and the RPM doesn't drop and stay down, dropped at idle. It freaking goes right. It freaking it yells at you when they're freaking lean, low speed. And then the same thing too. This thing is like all go. Like what I'm thinking is that you gotta lose since it has a shitload of compression. Even when you break it in or you're done putting like 2 gallons on it, you still gotta fucking run it rich as hell, or else um it won't run right, and then it won't stay on right. Right? So the best way to fucking run this is to run it as rich as shit. Right? And it uses a shitload of fuel. Like I almost used a fucking half gallon just for going back and forth trying to mess with this. But hey, I think I got it down. LRP could be like, it's an acronym for like, I mean, it has good power, good torque. I'm gonna say no, but still. Oh, and on the 32, I put a freaking OS21B on it, and I can say that runs better. But I got it on the 32 over there, so this one, man, not a good day, but that's okay. We'll go, I'll get through the struggle, and I hope you do too, brother, because this is not easy. Like it was brand new engine. It was a brand new engine, and I try to blame it because it was a faulty engine. I try to think it was a faulty engine, but it wasn't. What was faulty was my damn brain. Not thinking that when I put the rotor start, I had to shim the starter shaft. What else is next? I got that, got this. I think I'm done. I am done. Oh, I broke the fuel tank. Another thing I did when I went yesterday or this morning, I broke the fuel tank. Freaking, I was running it rich as, I mean, lean as fucking, you know what I mean? Oh man, so many. But hey, tomorrow, tomorrow's another day. Oh, also, I had a filter, always filter. I put it on there, and dirt went in it, still. So what I'm gonna do on this video, also, I'm gonna wash this up, right? Wash it up, and I'm gonna glue it. Show you all how to glue it, how we can glue this, because it's unacceptable. You know what I mean? Look, OS, and I don't know if this is the stock filter, but it's on there tight, like. And it doesn't make any sense. Even though if it was on there tight, it wouldn't make any sense. Like there's so many ways this thing, like the edge on this catches dirt. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to put a blanket over this. Like this is not a complete air filter unless you put a. Man, look, this is what I'm trying to do right now. I'm gonna clean this up and I'm gonna glue it. I'm gonna glue it with the stuff I use to glue foam, and I get that stuff at Home Depot, real cheap. What is it? The oh yeah, Gorilla Clear. This stuff is great for phone. You know, I use this stuff. It's like $9. Let me see if I got everything tight, cause I'm about to go speed run. Nah, I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow. Pretty tired. Not tired, fed up. I went back there too many times. It got me like fucking. Oh no, I don't even want to think about it. But what else? What else? Uh, my mesh is still on there. The way it's, you know, this thing is crazy. Like I put these tires on there and it just fucking just wanted to fucking fly. You know? You know how airplanes take off, like when they're about to take off and they just rise up? This thing doesn't wait. Well, yeah, it busts a willy. That's what I'm trying to say. Easy. Try to. Make it sound super cool. No, brother, all reality, brother, this thing, it's a pain in the ass to put too much power in it. And putting just a little bit of power more than the Pro 21 is too much power. It is. Um, this thing doesn't even look straight. Why am I tripping? The only reason why I replaced this because I saw that it was dropping, but now it doesn't even look like it's dropping. Anyway, next, what I'm gonna do is cut up this body. Original stock body. Cut it up. I already cut it up from right here. Check it out. So I can leave the this this thing. I don't even know where I got it from. This a bumper. What do you call it? The um, bumper? Truck rail? Damn, bro. I don't know what the hell this thing is called. I know it's called a fucking grill, but there has to be a better word for it. Is it a grill? Is it an off-road grill? What kind of freaking grill? Anybody know? By the way, I never sit down and talk to y'all, brother. So let me see. Great enough. I watch lots of your video. Oh yeah, nice. Thank you, Turan. For Turan, I think I can understand you. It broke. Yeah. Oh yeah, back plates. I do have the 32X. And yeah, well, it wasn't faulty. I mean, they're good. It was my fault that I didn't shim the starter shaft on the rotor start because it backed up. It was all my fault, and it wasn't supposed to happen. All right, I gotta cut this up, brother. Check it out. I don't know if I should cut it up or use like a. Let me see. We haven't had one. Yeah. Um. I don't know if I. Oh, give me a second so I can think. Shouldn't even be talking. I don't know why the fuck I'm talking. Focus. Focus. All right. That looks good. This doesn't. Okay. Right here. Let me try this cut. Oh, y'all have a Schumacher menace? This thing, oh man. I would recommend buy one if you like to struggle. But it's a rewarding struggle. Because this thing is like drugs, right? This menace. Like, you know how in the beginning you need so much to get like alcohol, you just need one beer and then you're good, you're mellow. And then the more you play with it, especially if you want to make it faster, or even if you just want to take it to its top speed, one wrong move and it's done. Even you don't even have to make one wrong move, brother. Motherfucking. Oh, sorry. I take that back. Freaking I take that back. I don't know how the hell that came out, but sorry. I apologize. Freaking what ball diffs. The freaking ball diffs, brother. Look, this is how I crashed the other day. It was going vroom, 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 vroom. And as soon as my diffs, the front ones, they lost traction, meaning the torque, the load overtook it because they were loose, pretty loose, right? It switched to like rear wheel drive only. Rear wheel drive, right? Got me? So all the power just transferred to the rear and it just made me skid at 60 miles an hour. Imagine going 60 miles an hour on a 110 scale, only rear wheel drive. Impossible, brother. It could be possible, but you can't do it with the. I went too fast, right? If you gradually put a perfect pass, like the one you go to freaking what's his name? Ross Schifrin and his perfect pass thing, you can put that on level one, and then you can probably make it, slowly, right? But dude, I was trying to do this, and brother, I was trying to do this like in a short, distance. And if you go see that video, the Schumacher Fusion with the Offna 26 Outlaw Pico, that that thing was the one that crashed. It was horrible. It was horrible. I was about to call the ambulance and shit, but then I realized it's just a car. Well, for me, I was about to like cry my lungs out. It hurt, and then I blamed it. I blamed it on the traction. I try to blame it on the wheels, brother. Can't even blame it on the alcohol. It's all you. I mean, it's all me. You know what I mean? All right, so I got enough space there. Now, what I need to do is, where's my freaking? Why the? Oh, that's not really. Oh, okay. I need to cut this right here. Nice. That is awesome. I dig it. Let me see. All right, what I'm gonna do is cut space for the bleeder valve because oh, get you all into action. I gotta go further away because I don't want anything to go on the car, even though it's plastic. Aye. I gave it a little mark just so I can see where I'm at. Um, little off. I was way too off. Brother, damn. That's okay. This is a trial and error channel. Well, most of the time. Only excuse when I mess up. See, I'm not gonna lie. I do try to make it perfect, but if I would have put in more thought and input, I mean, more thought into this thing, like marking up, see where it's where it's freaking thing at exactly. So, see how I forgot now where I'm at again. I mean, all right, this one. Brother, you cannot use gloves on this thing unless you're using some kind of corrosive liquid, to get rid of the anodizing. Other than that, brother, there's no reason anybody. Well, me, I never use any gloves. You'll never catch me with gloves, brother, or even glasses, as a matter of fact. For that fact, jeez. But anyway, um, no gloves for me, brother, unless it's an electric car. I'll use gloves, But no, I'm just kidding. I'm in only nitro, brother. Only nitro in this area, in this channel. So I made a big of a freaking hole that was unnecessary, and it's probably gonna look dumb, but I gotta figure out what to do, like make a style, right? You see that? Whoa! I gotta put, like, I don't know, something. Oh, well, I see the line. Okay, so I'm gonna make it look kind of like a. Where did it go? Oh, damn! I got two other bodies, so I'm not minding cutting this one up. These things are not available. Maybe they're under a different name for, like, associated or something. But how's that? Look at that. A little better, right? Fucked up a little bit, but hey, better than having it worse. What the fuck did I just say? Better than having it worse? What the fuck? Brother, I don't know why I started cussing. I didn't like cussing. I don't like cussing because then I can't stop cussing. It's like relapsing. You know what I mean? I can't have that happening around here because we okay, whatever, but yeah. If you ever wonder why I'm not saying any bad words, that's because I became aware of it again. See, that's the problem. You know what's another problem, brother? Oh, got you in the wrong side. You know what's another problem, brother? Look, now that you're here, I'm gonna let you know the secret. I'm gonna let you know the secret that I found out that it's proven me that it's a problem from age. And no, it's nothing sexual. Look, listen. I certify. I put my face on this. You know, I put my face on this because I want to say this. Take a little moment, not a moment of silence, but I'm gonna need your attention. Brother, look, listen. Last night, I realized that every time I go out there and work and I start doing something quick and fast, I gotta move fast and I forget to breathe. And I've been paying attention to my breathing, and I've noticed that sometimes I don't even know how the fuck I'm still alive from not breathing, right? Like, and that's one of the things that I realized too that makes us weak throughout the day, like tired, because we're not breathing. I'm not breathing right, and that's not because of the smoking, brother. Well, yeah, it has to do with smoking, but we're forgetting to breathe. It's not that we can't breathe. Our body is like has like it's programmed to breathe a certain way, and depending on how you program it right mentally, and you can program it to breathe like one breath, like every minute. Right, that's what I'm saying. It's not because I'm high or anything, but I realize that on me and on everybody because I hear sometimes like people have hard time breathing. That's one thing, but another thing is that forgetting to breathe. You know what I mean? So if you would like to know how you're breathing, observe your breathing, and pick when you stop breathing because you do stop breathing, like when you have to talk or you stop breathing when you're trying to focus on something or something's happening outside like a fight, or in a fight, brother, or even when I used to play sports. That you all like they teach you this in school. You have to have a breathing technique. And a lot of times where like I say this because it's the reason why I know for a fact it's the reason why we end up feeling tired at the end of the day. And then that could also give you trouble sleeping. Like if your body's programmed to breathe that much during the day, it could be worse during the night. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm over here. I am trying to make a clean cut right here. Everett's body. Uh, we're talking about fiberglass work. How's that? We're not gonna know until we put it on here. Let's see. Gotta give you guys more room. So, all right. Okay, okay. I'm liking it. It's looking stock. It's looking stock. It's looking from the manufacturer. Stock. What the hell is this sticky now, huh? Ever? Is that an erection? Did the muffler get an erection? I'm just kidding. What am I talking about, right? Yeah, I don't know where the hell that came from too. Anyway, um, what else? Let me see. Okay, now, yeah, I can leave this like this. Oh, good thing. You see this right here? The header's kind of interfering, but I'm gonna let that mold. I was gonna use the the uh the heat gun so I can press it out like when it's kind of melting. But I'm just gonna let that let the header deal with it. Not me. Um, what I'm gonna do is North Carolina. No, I fucked it up. I can't even speak now. I think I need water. North Carolina, raise up. Get your hood up. Get your head up, hood up. Swinging around like a helicopter. New York City. Oh, shut up. All right. Ah, yeah. Am I driving? Need to get the. It took me a lot of brain power. Did y'all see how that shit made me forget what the fuck I was doing? I can't be doing this stuff. Like, talking. I like talking too much. You know why? Sometimes I mean, I think I gave myself the impression or the illusion or whatever you want to call it that if I don't talk or say anything, y'all are gonna get bored and leave. Y'all know what I mean? Y'all gonna get bored and be like, what the fuck? This guy's too quiet. Say something. My head plays games with me. See, I don't like it. But hey, I gotta be me, right? I can't not be me. That would be miserable. I mean, that'd be awful. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I'm going eighth inning. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. If the body is slanted and it's like raised up from the rear, like not the squat trucks, the other ones, like Mexican trucks. Yeah, we Mexicans we used to raise up the rears. Even on the old school Mustang, Monte Carlos. I used to have a 1986 Monte Carlo. Well, not me, but in the 80s and 90s, even Hot Wheels had big old fat tires in the rear and raised up. Okay, that doesn't look the same. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Eight. Yes. We don't even have to go to eight. I can go to seven. Can I? Let's see. Uh, Yay! We got the clippage. Yeah, we're going lower. Can I go lower over here? I can go lower over here. But I don't think I want to go that low. But I do want to go low in the back. It's not. I don't like the stance. It could have a little, because of the exhaust one, too. 6, 7. And then that cut's going to be like, what the fuck? Why'd you cut it anyway? So everything is done for a reason, right? Just like life. And it has its purpose, its functionality. All right. Stop struggling. All right. I like it. And it fits. And we finally have a body that fits a fat ass pipe in the rear. Right? What do y'all think? Right? Every time I think about having a body and having it presentable, I gotta give shout outs to Rinks. Because he's the one that got me thinking. If it wasn't for him, I might have just like left this for another day until it got like too overwhelming of me just being like, I'm using a body RC without a body, right? So he kind of did help me with me because it did hurt my feelings because when I started making videos, I didn't care about the body. I really didn't, you know. And my feelings got hurt, but I did not get mad at him at all. I do not get mad when people tell me the truth. If my brain works right and I'm like, oh man, yeah, that is true. You know, like really, it's like it's a pretty good effort for me to buy another body because I was trying to conserve this stock body. But now look at it, I butchered it. That's okay, but look, that's okay because I thought about it. Look, you see that? I tried to JB weld that stuff, and it didn't work. It didn't work to get these pillars right here. Is that what you call these pillars? Anyway, I'm gonna reinforce that shit with something else, like put duct tape. I mean, gorilla tape. Put a bunch of glue, crazy glue with gorilla tape inside and out. That way, I just get the flexibility. That way, it doesn't snap. It'll just rip, and then I just put another one. Because JB welding this crap is just gonna make it heavier, and not just that, dude, brother. It's time consuming. Time is money. Just like, I mean, time is bashing time. You know, free time is free bashing time, and I can't I can't do that. I gotta save the most time for burning. Um, am I stuck? Shit, I thought I was stuck for a sec. So the front, I'm not raising it like Petey Pablo, but I might have to. Ay, why are you doing this to me, Jimmy? Okay, I think I know what I need to do. For some reason, I thought about doing this. I was gonna be fine. These body posts have like a slant on one side, like downgrade, elevate downwards. And let's see how that does. Gives me room now. Yep. See, now that they go sideways and I don't have to put the clip upwards like that, the sideways fits easier. See that? Jeez. Jeez. What was I thinking? How? See, sometimes I ask myself, why can't I do it? It's the first time correctly. That's because it wasn't meant to be done the first time correctly, right? Am I being so pessimistic? No, brother. But look, I'm gonna put a sticker right here just to make that look cooler. Nah, that's fine. I show my mistakes. I'm not perfect. I try to be. But the more I try to be perfect, brother, the worse it gets. You know, you can't try. You just gotta let it be and let it do its thing. So right here, I am set. This thing, y'all gonna see this thing freaking rip. I'm not kidding. This thing rips. It's like the perfect gearing. The other one I had it geared up pretty high because I was trying to do 50 miles an hour on grass, and I did 58. I spent, I don't know, like 2 gallons out there trying a couple weeks until I realized that the pins on this, the pins on the axles, any pins that are 1.5, especially on the 3 speed, they break. They break as soon as you get to like 48. Yeah, it was 48 miles an hour. I kept breaking them. So at 48 miles an hour, it was its limit. It's max load for those pins. Um, I like it. What do you think? What do you think? I already had an LRP right there. I didn't put it there. It was already there. Why am I yelling? But look at that. It didn't have this one. I just put this one on there today because I finished breaking it in. Look, I have enough clearance. I gotta get rid of this. This is gonna fuck shit up. It's gonna fucking try to dig some dirt. And this is just gonna break my body, right? And it's just gonna give me freaking uh awful arrows. So I'm gonna cut it. I'm cutting it. I'm cutting it. But how? How? Because I gotta go all the way up here. Like that. You know what I mean? What I can do is what I can do is put a plastic thing right here going upwards. Right? Cover all this up or even with duct tape. And then making it upwards like that right there. That way nothing gets caught underneath. But yeah, I'm gonna put tape instead. Fuck the cutting it. I'll put tape underneath. Oh man, what the hell? What do you think? You think that's gonna slow me down like a parachute too if I'm going 80 miles an hour? I mean, it's already doing fucking 60. All I gotta do is gear it up. I got a lot of space to gear up. Not really, but still. Man, what should I do? Nothing, because for now I'm not taking it to the fucking grass. Not until tomorrow. Um. Oh yeah. Let me read what you said. Uh. Oh yeah, brother. Like I went out there with the camera and everything twice. No, 2 days. Like on the road, this thing just loses traction. Oh, that's another thing. Good thing I was talking about it. Talking about traction. On the road, it was losing traction, and that's because this is too loose. Like I can spin it now, but it gets to a certain load, it will fucking slip. You know what I mean? So let's get to it. Last thing I'm gonna do is tighten up the ball bearing diff. That way I can freaking not put all the load in the rear freaking axles and have it wheelie too much. Most of the time it wheelies because uh, this it will wheelie because the fronts usually they're kind of like loose. That way it can turn better, right? So it doesn't oversteer. Oversteer, I mean understeer. Or one of the two. Man, now I'm confused. But yeah, these things are fast and they're heavy. And with the load, not just from the wheel spin, it rotating, like the weight of it also messes it up. Oh, the rear ones are locked. You see that? They're locked. And I'm surprised they haven't broken or being locked. Can you imagine the torque? Say this thing freaking wheelies and then it gets some air because I've seen this thing bunny hop off the ground. I'm taking off. So it bunny hops and then if it lands on one side, one wheel with power, forget it. And believe me, brother, this thing, you see this thing fucking just taking off on the grass? You just wanted to take off faster. But it's more dangerous in the grass than on the street. Because in the grass you can't see the little potholes, you can't see a bush of grass that'll make this thing launch. There's a bunch of freaking obstacles. It might seem all good and smooth, but it's not. Freaking this thing, I crashed it. I crashed it by trying to take off. To see how, I gave it the beans on the first time I gave it the beans, boom. Texas, what is up, brother? Yeah, I can't take it easy, brother. Like, um, what's his name? Let me just take a second to breathe. Remember the guy that goes on the racetracks? I mean, RC car drags. He goes, how much you got? Like when you're trying to bet. Oh man, I keep forgetting his name. But he does YouTubes. Let me see. Let me think one more time. If not, I'm just gonna forget it. But anyway, those the drag videos that I've seen, it just makes me want to have this thing launched like it too, and put some of that dressing on the tires. Man, man, man. Okay, let's get to it. What's up, Texas? What you been up to? They get run over. Oh. Yeah, this thing has they have a lot of power, man. And it's a good thing. Not really. Fuck. This sucks. Breaking things, man. It's not supposed to be bash, break, and repeat. It's supposed to be bash, experiment, see what it needs upgraded, then repeat the experiment, take it a little further, then repeat the experiment, little by little. I don't know what the hell I meant by that, but you can't baby a freaking 3-speed Schumacher just by listening to the word 3-speed. Just listening to those words, 3-speed. That's it. That's all you need for you to start thinking, oh, damn. I want to see how fast I can take it. And then when you get the controller, brother, then forget it. Add my cousin. I don't even know why I'm talking about him because he's, whatever. But the only person I ever let drive a Schumacher, you got to connect with the car. And you can't just go out there and think you can drive a 700 horsepower car. Just to say, right? You can't drive a 1 horsepower. If you can't drive a half a horsepower, you won't drive a 1 horsepower RC car, right? So he's out there not even trying to get to know the car. That's one fucking mistake he did, right? Grown up man! Somebody that can make sense out of it. It's a fucking machine, not a toy. It's a fucking machine, right? It's a machine, not a toy. It's not for kids, unless the kid knows how to not break it. Because that's all kids want to do is break things and make things boom. Right? Like Bam Bam. Especially if they eat sugar. A lot of sugar. They like to hear a lot of low state of mind, right? But anyway, look. People with low state of minds like to break things because they like to see things break. Right? And people with low state of minds, if you let your controller and let somebody borrow your controller, like my cousin with low state of mind, he's not gonna think about not breaking it. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to insult him by saying he has a low state of mind. I'm trying to say he's being ignorant of knowing, needing to know that you need to know the car first. Any car that you drive. That's why you do a driver's test and they take you out testing like 25-hour speed limit, right? Gotta get to know the car. So, why am I talking about this? I'm talking about the reason why I'm saying is that all this, the only reason why I'm saying all of this is because you buy something like this and you're a speed guy and you just figure out how to put a freaking big block, more bigger engine on it, you're not gonna want to chill. You're not gonna want to take it easy, Texas. You want to fucking see if this thing just takes off to space. And it almost did. When this thing broke, it broke a drive shaft. Look at this. 25, $30. $40 plus the time you gotta wait till it arrives in the post. Right? Okay, I got it. I almost forgot, but it came back. um, yeah, I hope. Well, I'm pretty sure this is why I'm getting too many wheelies. The front wheel is not helping out to propel or maneuver or power the car forward. Like Toyota, moving forward. Is that Toyota? I don't know. What fucking. uh, what's next? Do I have to take the whole thing out? No. Good thing I don't. I did have to look. I put tie rods in the rear because every time this thing, even with the Pro 21, every time it flips over, something could break, and it has ball pivot ball ends, and that's not cool. It is cool if you know you're somewhere out there in the middle of nowhere with no cars, no curves, and no sidewalks, like in the plains, salt plains. That would be nice. I can't wait to get over there somewhere, brother. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna have this set up and already like set up. So when I find a place, like the next place I'm thinking is the river dam, the sewage dam, the ocean drain, where the city mainly has it. They mainly have them next to like um on the edge of the cities or next to like jails. But usually there's always a dam, and that dam usually drains out of water and it's empty. And especially the new ones that have new pavement on it, the cement. I didn't go down there to check how big the crack is, but that was only for like a 110 scale car. But this can go over that crack. And they can go over the stupid fucking reflectors. You know how many times? Like there's one reflector in the whole damn street. One reflector. You know how many times I've hit it? Like like if I knew that it wasn't there, or if I never knew that it was there, I probably would have never ever even hit it. I'm not kidding. Only because I knew the stupid reflector was there. It's like I was trying to aim at it all the time. I think Texas, brother, your street is awesome. Your street. Oh yeah, let me see what's up with your engine. Oh yeah. Oh what? Nova's gonna replace your engine? That's freaking awesome. Oh, new sleeve and piston. Oh yeah, your street brother. Hey, that good going with the sleeve and piston, man. That's awful. That freaking engine. I would have been pissed. I would probably, yeah, I would have uploaded it, but you should we would have seen me pissed. Anyway, brother, I gotta go over there where your street's at. That's a good street to like hit 100. Man, 100 miles an hour. I can't wait till I get to 100, brother. I'm gonna find a place. It's gonna happen in my lifetime. It has to be. It's the number one thing in my bucket list. It should be. I think it is. It has to be. Hey, okay. This thing is a little laggy, but hey, that's all right. What? No way. I never had the my dust. What do you call them? Dust covers inside the stupid drive cups. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. I won't put one on. Might not. Let me think about it. If I find one, yep, I found one. First thing I did, found one. I don't even know if that thing is even necessary. I don't even think it's necessary unless you mess with it all the time. I mean, what am I saying? Yeah, because it gets covered with dirt. There it is. Y'all burnt nitro today? Shit, I tried to get a video. I tried to put out a video. Nothing. Yeah. I did put a video out yesterday with that buggy. I can't wait till I put a Nova in it. something more powerful. Put a. I can put a. I'm gonna put this 32X right here. LRP 32X on that. I gotta try to break that shaft. That's crazy, man. It held up. I can't believe it held up. I'm trying to make this one hold up too, but it's not letting me. I remember first thing was the bearings because I didn't have the stupid spacer in between both bearings. Then it was these ball ends. Then it was the engine. Then it was a 3-speed. Then it was the shocks. Oh my god, it just wouldn't stop. Oh man. Okay. So first things first. I got a steak knife and I cut the tip so this could be a longer flat end, right? Because I don't have a big fat ass flat end and flat all the way back, so I can put it in the drive hub. Because you gotta hold it. Gotta hold it on one side. Then there's the other one. So switch it. Back it up. I don't need to repeat what I'm doing, right? Like the fucking AI. Fucking video. Like a short. Repeat after me. Put your left foot in. Put your left foot out. Brother, this thing is fucking locked. No need for fucking spools right here, brother. Shit. Damn. Now this thing's gonna look so sick, brother, because look, check it out. This is, I don't know if it's gonna, oh. I mean, it's only grass. Like, the 28A, it's for the road. This is for the grass. Then I'm gonna have one stock with no aluminum. Two of them, one for road and one for grass, right? I'll show you the road one. I call this the firstborn unicorn. Firstborn unicorn, brother. Like the song, Californication. If you listen to that song closely, it tells you about how California is a splice, freaking DNA splicing haven, right? But we got the firstborn unicorn also here in a nitro form in California. Let who the fuck sings that song? God damn. I mean, no, not damn crows. Be quiet. You getting it distorted. What's going on? Oh, y'all messing up the hall. Hey, back here, brother. Come in here. Hey, hide in here. Damn, they're gonna get that hawk. That hawk was nice. I think it was pregnant. It was pretty fat. It was pregnant. It was kind of struggling. Whoa. Yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. Check it out. Firstborn unicorn, right? This thing with these Jado sports. Oh, brother, perfectly geared. Oh, look. Um, 3-speed. This one does have the 3-speed, and the other one, um, 3-speed, but for the road, right? I mean 3-speed, but for the dirt. So I got 4 of them working. Working condition 1, 2, 3. Actually 3. 3. I gotta build one more. And I don't know. I'm thinking of doing that in carbon fiber, but hey, that's for another damn time. Not today. What am I gonna do with this? I think it's too much. I think it's super tight. It might break. I mean, they're like, no, that's fine. Just gonna give it one more tightness. Tightness. All right. I think I'm gonna be able to. Well, yeah. I'm gonna record some launches outside after this, and then I'll post it up today. Y'all want to see that? I don't want to do it on the live. It fucking sucks, especially because I gotta. I don't. Oh, and I can't because I didn't get a chance to pay my bill. Not until tomorrow for my phone, and I have Wi-Fi here. And but anyway, what I was trying to say is that the last time I did it with the buggy outside, it was horrible. I didn't fucking like it. I mean, here, yes, but out there, it was horrible because you can't even hear the stupid sound of the car, and if you hear it, it's like a fucking lightning thunderstorm sound. It fucking takes like 5 minutes to get to the phone. It sounds that way. You know what I mean? So it's not even timed correctly. The sound, it gets all fucked up. So yeah, brother, this thing, like, man, I almost broke this thing, man. Gotta keep my head up. It's pretty depressing. It is fucking depressing. Like, who doesn't feel depressed when they spend a nice penny in the engine? You don't even get a chance to use it. But today, brother, we're gonna celebrate our own Independence Day of Nitro. I mean, like, you gotta. make it a nice rem. How do you say remembrance of the hard work and the hard work in these nitros, brother. Okay, so what else do I need to do before I put on wheels? Oh yeah. These should be fine. If they're not, I'm screwed. Oh yeah, one of these things falls out, dude. Brother, one of these grub screws in here in the hub. There's two of them, and they hold the ball stud right there. That holds the ball pivot end point, and end point. Think about the controller. Okay, what? I wanna love you in the morning. What the hell? Are we being controlled? It's called. No, they talk about out there. They're talking about how Wi-Fi isn't really Wi-Fi. It's really a stupid machine to a frequency, a signal to manipulate your thoughts. And it's even in the patent. They say you look it up on Google. You look for DARPA. Or what is it? I forgot what's the name of it. But it's Wi-Fi bullshit. All right, brother. I'm just trying to scare you. I'm trying to scare you, brother. Jeez. Okay, where's the other screw? See, that's what happens. Now I'm screwed. Over there, the public park I go to, they fucking closed it off. I'm cussing way too much. They closed it off, and that's a good thing. Now those kids that I go there and practice baseball don't have to take up my space. I'm just playing, brother. There's enough space there to go around. You know, there's three infields, three baseball fields. It's the biggest park in my whole county. Okay. I am not getting tired. I'm just yawning because maybe I need more coffee. All right, who's here? Do we have new people? Let me tell you what I went through today, brother. Even though it's horrible. So when I put this roto start, the first time when it started breaking in the engine, I never fucking shimmed it. I didn't shim it, brother. And you know what happens when you don't shim a starter shaft on the roto start plate? You freaking have that plane, the rotor shaft just comes out and backs out. And so, not just that, if your engine is running, the starter shaft could like bend a little from hanging and give it a little angle and have the bearings just grind off the starter shaft from the tip, like right on the halfway. If you know what I'm saying. I don't know if I can demonstrate this real quick. Yeah. Let me demonstrate this. That way you keep in mind not to do the same thing I did today. Look. Uh, by the way, I'm using one of these because I didn't have another LRP starter shaft. But where's the one I destroyed? Show them! Don't be afraid! You must show them what happened, or else how will we avoid it next time? Horrible, horrible. Um, the tip of it. You see how the shaft and the one-way bearing, like when you put everything together with the back plate, it stops right there. And then in the back is where the rotor starter plate sat. And then it backed out. And so the whole time I was trying to start it with the tip only. And not just that, once it was on, this thing was and spinning like on the edge of it, angled. This thing dropping angled. And that's why it's all grinded up from the tip. You can't see it here, but it's there. And I can't use it anymore. Like, if I go around it with my nail, it'll get stuck. That's how bad it is. Oh, you can hear it. Look. Yeah, brother. Awful. Awful. And I ruined the starter. I mean, the one way. It's not this one, but I ruined it. And luckily, I ordered two from Schumacher. A while ago, they had one way bearings there for sale. I think I saw them. And they were like for $5. 5 pounds, I mean. Ordered two of them. Came out to be 20 pounds because the shipping, the weight, they weigh your stuff at the end. You're like, okay, you have in total 655 ounces. Or grams. I don't know which unit they use, but they they charge you by weight. And if it goes past the limit for $20, they charge you 30, even though if it's just 1 gram. And if you just get 10 grams, they charge you for the 20. Okay, what's next? Nothing. Let me see. I did the front. Oh, nice, brother. You did good. Good job. I salute you. One thing I didn't do, though, it might back out. Hopefully it doesn't. But it shouldn't because I fuck 10 as hard as, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's it, brother. Jesus. I got time to go out there. No, I don't got time. I'm just going to wait till tomorrow. I'll have that tomorrow. I'm going to sit down right now and do another video. Um, what do I got to do here? Is there anything else I got to do here? What do y'all think? I never sit back and talk to y'all. Maybe because there's not enough. I don't know. Like, let me know what is up. You know, I'm getting this video up tomorrow. I mean, all I need is one of you just to tell me, hey, I want to see that run. And that's it. I didn't need to wait till like 50 of them tell me. 50 of you tell me. Just one, just takes one. And tomorrow I got to do this. But today I'm going to put out the Revo. But if I'm not going anywhere, I got to do the same thing. What I just did to that to this. So, is this one done? Yes, yes, yes. It has to be. Or it might not be. I need to put stoppers here, brother. Oh, yeah, let's do that because this is horrible. I can't have that. I mean, can I work it with this? Just let's see how the stance is with. Might have this compressed too much. Yeah, off road, this is not recommended. Like, you're taking off and you're bouncing up and down, bottoming out, topping out, or hanging out the shocks. Like, see, that's fine right there. The axles are pretty straight, and it's not too low, and they're not too high. But in the dirt, like with this much power out there, this thing will fucking make this thing scrape every time it takes off. That's why I'm saying maybe I need to put stronger weight oil. So I'm gonna rebuild the shocks. I'm gonna rebuild them today. Uh, I'm gonna sign out and sign back in, brother. Or what do you think? Nah, that's fine. Let me go use the restroom, get some more coffee, and I'm going to work on these shocks. I was going to make new holes to make it lower, but now this is gonna be ideal because I might these shocks might stay on here, and I might just get the front ones because those are slash. These shocks are from a slash, and the other ones I have too, they're from a slash. So let me get to it. Got the drive shaft replaced. Feeling good, brother, but not really. Oh, yeah, brother, I gotta. Yep, we have to. I gotta make this as stiff as possible, and that it's not high, like me. Come on. A bit. Oh, give me a sec. I am super sorry. I took a minute or two. I don't burn anything today. Oh, Marcy's got issues. Damn, Texas. Hope you fix all your cars, man, because you gotta get back in it. Gotta. There's no other way. It's the only way to make it back. Hey, hey. Oh, the filter. Man, oh man. I gotta mod this filter. I should have washed it right now. That way it's dry by the time I finish. Let me go give this filter a little wash real quick. Right. Got this dried up. Whoa. Where'd y'all go? We continue the movement. We continue the movement. Right, brother? Right. Who's in the house? It's not easy doing this. I'm just kidding. Whoa. Okay. Shocks. Shocking. Whoa. Who's back? Who's back? Who do we have? Oh man. It's awful. Awfulness. Right. Why do I need to? Oh yeah. Okay. Wow, that's dirty. So the fact that my pipe is hanging down and I don't have a. Oh man, how am I dealing with this now? Springs. I'm not gonna clean the springs. I mean, I already gave it a little wipe. I'm not gonna go crazy with it. This thing is gonna get dirty again. Okay, spring. Spring. This shit. Clean it. I'm using it like if it's paint. Mm. Give me a sec. I'm gonna take a smoke. So the whole time I was using it without a silicone thing, and now I'm able to fit one. This one fits. See, oh man. Hopefully I can get that thing to stay because most of the time it just pops out. Okay. Oh man, this is trash. Got dirty. Oh my god, that's black. How did it get so dirty? Anyway, here's the deal. Dirty as shit, but it's okay. I'll clean those after. Shut up. Oh, this one's not bad. It's gray. The other one's black. Oh man. So here we go. Here we go. It. This is it. hot. Coffee's hot. What I'm gonna do is put some stoppers. Spacer for stoppers. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? There we go. No rubber seal. Oh, plastic. Awesome. One's out. Something really interesting that I learned that I'm gonna show you in a sec that I didn't know. Well, I can tell you. I think I can. So you know when you put your shock oil, you're supposed to compress and get the bubbles out. Well, I always thought you had to leave them uncompressed and all sticking out the shaft when you put the cap on. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to compress and push the shaft all the way in and then put the cap so there's no air. You can do it either way. I mean, I always used to top them out or whatever, but I would always like that the shaft without the spring, I would push it in and it will compress back out. Right. That was because of the pressure, air in there the whole time. So I thought about it. I was like, which way is better? Compressed in and cap it or compressed out? I was gonna wash it out with the brake cleaner, but peace. All right. We're gonna use 30 this time. 30, 30. Look at these things, man. They're trying to fucking give me a bad news. Oh, something had to fuck up. I had to mess up on something. Oh, man. Okay. White one. Should I use one or two? Maybe two. Yeah, I'm gonna use two because I know for a fact it was pretty messed up. Two. Yeah, let's see what two does. I might just need just one. Hey, fuck it. Full shade. What is up? What is up, yo? Don't cough, don't get off. Oh yeah, brother, that's right. If you don't cough, you ain't smoking right. Or it ain't gonna do you nice. Man, that's a lot of shit in there. Nobody was on the live today. Who put up a channel? Who put up a video today? I think it was Rugged RC, RC King, Michael RC King, and Crazy Dad. I think Crazy Dad put out a video. All right. I got the cap for this one. Bring the oil. Bring me the oil. All right, let me check. Let me check the. Yay! We did it. Perfect. Then you got a spacer right here. Yeah, when you rush things, man, you just forget to adjust something else. It's just, oh man. Okay. I'm glad I got the body on. That's what's keeping me what's keeping me going. So it's good. Oh, fucking Butterfingers, man. What is wrong with me? That's the fifth time today. What do I keep doing that? Brother, I got silicone all over my fingers. Yeah, man, I don't get it. It's like, I feel like it's a curse, but it's not. Okay, time to. Ooh, air. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Good. Oh, it's gonna slide out. Oh man, I don't have anything for my shocks. Hey, look what I found for my shocks. Just to hold it. You gotta give it up for the spacers, man. Before I knew that spacers existed, and I mean, before I knew spacers could exist inside your shock, my whole life changed. I had a whole wide range of new shocks to choose from. You know what I'm saying? As long as they weren't too short. Brother, this opened a door to new realms. It opened up a portal to new realms, you know what I mean? So, what I'm saying. So now can Schumacher now can, well, no, they're probably going to be watching my thing. They're not going to want to sponsor me. But proprietary does not exist for me no more, brother. These people are screwed. I didn't mean to say these people. I just meant to say their wise decisions weren't so. No, it's like say, hey, they're business people and they need to figure out how to make money. And if I'm making an RC car that is compatible with everybody else's, it's not gonna be so wise, right? But then it has to be like the video game nation, you know, out there with video games. You know how they can emulate now fucking video games and play them on any processing freaking computer or a handheld device. You know what I'm saying, right? Like they jailbroke. You know, you gotta be able to jailbreak these things too. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. You gotta be able to figure out how to use cheaper parts that cost better parts and that are made in America. That way you avoid fucking Trump's tariffs, right? I don't know if I'm right, but whatever. Hey, what does that one seem like? It's fucking longer. Oh, okay. So technically, we just put on the cap, and it's not enough. Put on more. Should be enough. I think that's good. Yeah. Chill, buddy. Okay. I should have put more. Bro, there's no air and air bubbles in there. And I was swinging that shit left back and down and up a lot. So I gotta watch some spillage. Make sure it spills a little bit. Yep. Oh, I did it again. I did it wrong again. Stick it up. Leave it up. I mean, leave it in. Leave it in. Leave it inside. Whoa, what happened to my focus? Oh, there you go. Mhm. All right. So that's how you technically supposed to do your shocks. Shout out to Do RC. And shout out to RC Driver Online, brother. I think they're the same person. They look alike a lot. You know what I mean? Okay. There's something wrong right here. I fucked up. I fucked up. I compressed the shock without tying the fucking thing all the way in. Oh, dumb dummy. And I almost fucking took it out. Oh man, you're gonna mess up the freaking smoothness of the shock shaft. Let's do this. I don't feel like losing again today. It has to always be a win-win, right, brother? You always gotta win. Even if it's a life lesson, it has to be a win. Right? Okay. Pressed. Oh, you fucked it up. I punctured a hole. Oh, damn. Damn. What if I was already ripped? Still, damn. Um, damn, brother. And I remember it took me a minute to find another one of these rubber things to put on here. I'm just gonna put it on there. Fuck it. Right? It's not like the air is going in. I mean, the inside's cut, but not the outside, so I just add more, a shitload of extra, so it can go in there behind the silicone thingy. Man, It was already hard. I mean, kind of. The other one was, not this one. Damn. See, there's a bleed valve, a hole right there. It might come out. I think it's the same. Nice. All right. Moment of truth. Say it's lonely at the top, but whatever you do. Yep, yep. I love it. I love it. I love the near endings. Every single freaking repair um extravaganza. What's going on here? I think I needed more. Oh no. What? I needed three. That's fine, that's better than none. I needed three spacers. Maybe four. Most likely four. Uh, that's okay. Looks okay. Should be okay. You know what's not gonna be okay? The shock in my way with this silicone. Don't buy Chinese screws that are 500 pieces for $10. I did that and I regretted it. Okay, what's going on here? Fine. Good. Yeah. Now let's stiffen it up. So I did 30. I should have went with 60 or 50. because because that is giving me really bad. Um, yeah. So taking 30 out. I'm going with not 40. No, it's 60, 70. I don't have 70 no more. Oh shit. Give me a sec. 50 weight. I ran out of 70 weight. Damn. Maybe stiffer springs. No, it's good. The only thing that's not good is, yeah, the 30 is good. What I gotta really do is do it again. So I have to not do it again. I gotta put another spacer. I want to stiffen it up more, but if I stiffen it up more, it's gonna raise it up more. I don't want that raisedness. I want it stiff, super stiff, like that. This is. It might be okay. No, no. No, I need it. Um, no, it should be okay. It should be okay. Because if I put another one, it might stand low. Tune this up a little bit more. Wasn't even. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. See, because I really want the minimal. Yeah, I'm gonna add another one. I can't leave it like this. I don't want this thing to break again. What do you think? Uh, I don't think it's bad. I really don't. But then, if I want it on the grass, it's gonna be shitty, right? Wait, I gotta make up my mind. This thing is off for the road. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is off road. Off road. Nah. Oh man. Yeah, because the on road, I have it with 12 millimeters hexes, and I already made it to 2 millimeter pins. Not these. These I have the 14 millimeter adapters, the hex drives, the stock ones from the Schumacher. So okay, it's staying like this. The front, I have not seen any problems, but man, I hope it doesn't willy anymore like it used to. That should be good. We should be good. Next time, I'm thinking of just buying new shocks because they're bent and they stick out too much. That could be a good thing because you need it higher in the front for clearance, right? The car rally. Listen, this is a freaking speed truck. This is what you call um um what do you call it? Stupid. Oh man, uh, off road short course short course truck. Fuck no, this is like a endurance fucking high speed full speed. The car rally desert rally. uh, Anything else I gotta do? Look, I'm gonna take this out and I'm gonna rip it, man. The video might be just a minute long. It might be 2 minute long. What's up, brother? How you doing? What's up, RC Fun? Might be a minute long, 2 minute longs, but that depends. No, take it easy first and then push it. But first, I'm gonna do it on the road, then go off road. I don't want to do it on the road, but I want y'all to know, cause I can't take it that fast off road. It's gonna freaking just do what it just did, flip over. It'll flip, lose traction, pop a wheelie, flip, try to take off on one wheel, and then freaking do a I don't know what kind of stunt it's gonna do, but try to do a fucking one wheel spin. And it's just you can't baby this. That's what I'm trying to say. Just every time I fix this up, it's because I'm pushing it up to another level. Like I really don't want to crash this. I mean, I do want to crash it, but not yet. Because I mean, I don't want to. I just lied. I don't really want to crash it. Who wants to crash their cars? I didn't crash it. Like I did not hit anything to break something. That's what I'm trying to say, and I'm trying to avoid not breaking stuff on the Schumacher because I could obviously do it on the 1/8 scale, but I have 1/8 scale power right here. And when you do that to a 1/10 scale, you're gonna either break drive pins or one-way bearings. One of the two first. Not the gears. The gears are a gear way too low. Oh yeah, you saw the buggy. The buggy needs. It's the starting point of the buggy. It would have been a little bit more. How can I say fixed? Not fixed up. Suited, like souped up with hop out parts or whatnot. But I just got it working without the freaking center gear breaking. Because I did use that with the 2-speed and it broke too many times. More than enough times for me to say, hey, that's it. But you know me, like when I did my first big block on that buggy, I was like, 2-speed broke, and I was like, nah, I did something wrong. I didn't want to accept the fact except the fact that I couldn't use that engine on a 2-speed, on a 110 scale 2-speed. That little tooth breaks. And if not the tooth, something that makes contact with the tooth, the other clutch device thingy. But they break, it breaks, too much torque. You know? These engines, they spin a lot faster. I think they spin faster at takeoff, at idle. Not faster overall, high RPM. They take off faster. They have more punch than 110 scale engines, and that's due because of the crank. The crank is a lot bigger and it's spinning. And when you have something spinning heavier, it's gonna give you more of a hit, right? More mass, rotational mass. Am I almost done with this? Yeah, dude, I'm done with this. I'm just talking. Letting y'all know what I'm gonna do and what I try to do today. I went out there freaking, oh man, too many times to quit while I was ahead, but I didn't because I'm relentless. I always like say, like with this, like when I started doing this damn R&D wannabe crap with these Schumachers, it was quite a journey because it didn't tell me what was all its weak points. It didn't tell me, hey, look, you got to change this and this and that. No, thought it was going to hold. Like, for example, these ball diffs, like how fast can I take them until they start slipping, even though I have them locked all the way? Like right now, they're locked, right? But how fast am I gonna be able to take it until they start spinning from too much freaking low, too much power? But it's rated at 70 with open diffs, right? It's rated at 70, but it does that with 3 gears, and I'm not saying it's more power or less power than that power in that range, right? But it just seems that with the big block 28 or 32 is just the way to go, but you got to do a bunch of work and replace all these things. Like, for example, I broke a drive shaft today. Letting y'all know the ones, if you showed up, broke a drive shaft today, and I didn't think I was ever going to break a drive shaft. The drive shafts have pins, right? Where the U joint goes, right? They have pins, but I mean they have pins, but I was expecting for those pins to break, not the dog bone, the whole head. I fucked up on the starter. You always gotta. I gotta let you know again. You gotta shim your starter shaft with the starter back plate of the rotor start. Make sure you don't have play there and it backs out. Cause damn man, this brand new engine. It had a pull start. I took it out. I should have thought about it, but I didn't. A good thing it didn't get ruined completely. I mean, it didn't. You should see the connecting rod. Because of the starter shaft being backed out, the one-way bearing and the whole thing in there was kind of wonky, wobbly in there, and it scraped up the freaking connecting rod. Like, you can see the marking on the connecting rod. It's like if it shaved it off. Now I gotta, I don't know, it might break. Might not, might break. But you can tell it's scraped off from the one-way bearing holder in there. Yeah, brother. That was the first problem that started. The second problem was a drive shaft. Third problem, and it took me all day. That's okay, brother. That's okay. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that it happened, or otherwise, this could have like because when I was trying to use it out there, I was punching it all the way, and it wasn't even freaking spooling up, revving up. It was like struggling. Like if it had no compression, I was like, fuck, I fucked it up. And the whole time I was like, maybe it's because this thing's backing up the oil and it's like making it difficult for it to breathe. But it's not. It wasn't that. Um, I took it out. There was a lot of fucking oil in there. Maybe that is backing that. Back is backing. The oil is backing up, but that wasn't just the problem that I was noticing. That in there was like you can see the glitter. It's like glitter in it, and from the tip of that stupid starter shaft. I did show the starter shaft, but you have to take my word for it. If you didn't see it, got lucky right there. That like there were little marks on the sleeve and the piston, but it wasn't enough to be like scrape my finger on it and feel it like the stupid starter shaft. You know, it's whack. Here, let me show you. Come on. This we got somebody probably just pulled in. So this starter shaft right here, you're supposed to put space something in the back so it doesn't pull back out from the engine. And if you can see, oh here, you can hear it. Oh look, there you go. It focused. Let me put my finger on it. There we go. It's focusing on the car. Let me cover the car. Oh, there we go. See that? You can see the line right there. That tip was just what was making contact, and it's supposed to make contact with the one-way bearing. It's like this whole, from here all the way to here, this whole surface needs to be in contact. Like what I'm saying is that the one-way bearing is supposed to be sticking out all the way from the tip and lining up with the tip, right? And there wasn't. This thing was backing up like halfway from the fucking one-way bearing, and then not just that. When it pulled back, it wasn't even straight. It was like hanging, like not that much, but like that enough where it's like angled, and the one-way bearing while the engine is on, it's just fucking scraped the shit out of it. See that? Oh man. So that was not supposed to happen if I had it freaking spaced out right. I mean, yeah. Oh, man. It's been all day, and every time I talk about it, I gotta feel that fucking feeling that sucks you dry. But then it doesn't have to suck you dry because it could be replaced, right? At zero cost. Well, luckily, if you have extra parts laying around, like I didn't have the starter shaft, I had to use a Pico starter shaft, and I drilled a hole. That way it can come out, and then I had to change the gear for the rotor start to the smaller hex one because it's not the same size as the LRP, but it's in there and it works, and it works good. Yeah, okay, brother. I think I'm gonna call it from here. Every time I want to leave, I get more people in the hood. I mean, the hood in the channel. What did you do today? What'd you run, brother? RC Fun. You say that's ish today too. Yeah, brother. You put more power than what comes stock. They break even 1/8 scales. Even the savages, they break. But I'm gonna have a savage movement soon where I'm gonna I'm gonna protest against slipper clutches. Oh, brother, yeah, I saw that RS4 video, brother. You gotta be careful with that 2-speed. Might wanna run that engine lean, with the low speed. Not telling you what to do, but you don't want to have that engine rev up too fast. You know what I mean? Not in the beginning. Like once it's on second gear, because it's hitting the second gear hard. You know what I mean? So if you can ease up on the first gear, but I know we all want to go fast, but with that much power, we're spinning out a lot the wheels. Not unless you put some of that, what do you call it? The paste, the glue they use for drag racing, and get the least amount of wheel spin. You know, because a lot of times the RC car is keeping you straight because all the wheels are spinning. You know, but and even if it's slipping, you're going straight. But yeah, that's a lot of power. It's a lot of power, and but you know that's why I did this one single gear. You know, because it was getting to the point where I was asking for more speed. I mean, it's cool if you're cruising. You know, hey, I got the 28 on here, but am I using it? No, brother. And I'm trying to use all the power. I'm trying to not harness all the power. I'm trying to use all the power it can offer. I'm not trying to, take it easy. I really want this to like. Well, I'm trying to hit 100 on this. I'm going to. I want to. I mean, I'm not trying because I haven't tried. I mean, I did try to hit 70 and it didn't work out until I broke it once. I crashed once, but that's why I'm trying to make this a zero crash um thing, right? Like professionals do. But I'm not a professional. But I'm trying to get to that point where, because every run I check the bearing. I mean, the every little single thing that I think that could go wrong after each run, right? When you take it to the limit. Because like I mentioned the other day, like on my video, that 60-hour crash with the Schumacher Fusion, that was due to like so many runs and not tightening up the ball diffs. They got loose and I lost traction in the front drives, in the front diff, and I was only riding as soon as I got to like 40 and I punched it more, it just freaking like switched to rear wheel drive and I spun out. So that's another thing you gotta check every time. That, and then all these screws. Man, every run has to come back to the garage. That's how it gets. And my back hurts. So, hey, brother, I'm gonna thank all of you. You guys are great. You know, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome for coming by. It's awesome. Um, Anything I want to leave out? Yeah, I would stay on, but I gotta rest. I got up early today to go out there, and I've been going back and forth and dealing with a bunch of. It's negativity. It's not coming from me. It might be coming from me. I don't know. But when bad things go wrong, like things that don't have to, right? Because I did put work out there. I cleaned up the whole engine from inside, took it apart, the back plate, and I was out there for like, in total, I was out there like 6 hours. But going back and forth. And that's unnecessary. Because I was sure that this thing wasn't going to go nothing wrong because I broke it in here and nothing went wrong during the whole gallon. But it did. Hey man, but hey, this thing still turns on. It still runs and it still has potential. And even though I'm not sure there's nothing wrong with it, I can still tell you that it's gonna run great. Right? Brother man, you have a wonderful day, brother. You have a wonderful day and have a wonderful night. Whatever time it is, brother, just come back again when I'm on the live again. And I should be on the live maybe tomorrow, but I'll have a video. That's for sure. Y'all have a good one. Brother, thank you for coming by again for the last time. You have a great one. Peace.